Alright guys, welcome back to some more Vampire the Masquerade Redemption. We actually have done some stuff since we last left off. I have cheesed the flop out of the, what do you call her, the gypsy woman, and have got ridiculously powerful stuff now. I got this discipline amulet. I went for this reduces blood cost to 60%, so if you're using a lot of spells and stuff, it reduces the cost by 40%, I believe, so that's pretty good. And then we've got the blood bracelets, which are plus 20 blood pool, plus 20 here, so they're two, like, unlike the gauntlets, so it's like 1 for each slot, so it's actually plus 40 blood in total. And I've got a blood ring here, which is plus 10, and then I've got a serenity ring, which just decreases the chance of going frenzy, which I think could be pretty good. I'm not sure, as I said, it's been a long time, I'm not sure what's optimal and stuff, but I'm sort of in two minds about the bracelets actually. I was thinking about maybe just wearing heavy gauntlets, maybe better, because I don't really use many spells and stuff, so it'd probably be better to go for the extra defense, as I don't really know, to be honest. Could be neither here nor there, to be honest. I don't think it'll matter anyway in the long run, but that's what I went for, and I went for that for everybody, so I've still got 2 manipulation rings just in case I need to use it. Okay, so a bit disappointed though. I did buy new shields for everybody. Took quite a lot of reloads at the blacksmith here to do this, to actually get this great shield, but I finally found it and gave it to everybody. And then there's this full helm, which took a while to appear here as well, but everybody's wearing that as well. Unfortunately, I couldn't get any plate. I think as you go to another medieval city, and I think you can buy plate really easy, but this guy doesn't really sell it. You can buy unholy plate and blessed plate, but as you know, only humans can use blessed, and unholy you need to have like a maximum of 20 humanity. And to have that kind of humanity, you need to be running around butchering people in the streets, which I'm not prepared to do. So, you know, that's just the way of it. Like, so I can't really wear them, so I'll just have to pick up in Vienna. So my armor's a bit crap, like everything else is pretty good though, I'd say. Eric, I've given him exquisite battle axe, just because of pure aesthetics, like I just think it's like a cool badass, like, you know what I mean, just couldn't have him run around with a sword and shield, which would be a bit lame, like. Also got him an exquisite warhammer, just in case we come across any sort of golem type rock monster dudes. That should, you know, be a lot pretty useful for him. You know, so he can do some bashing damage basically. Apart from that, I think we're pretty much good to go. A bit low on blood and stuff, but another thing I did actually was quite stupid actually, was I shouldn't have given her the blood magic tome, which we picked up in the Tramir place. I shouldn't give it to her, because like, I should have given it to Christoph, although he couldn't have used it right away, but I mean, it still would have been a better choice for him to have it, to be honest. My knowledge of the thing is a bit silly, like, I don't really know. I need somebody to pick up the awaken spell basically. But apparently the blood magic's really good, because I was reading online and apparently people saying like the firestorm spell's really amazing and stuff like that, but we'll see how we go. So the game will be beaten regardless, so it won't matter too much in the end. Okay, let's move on. We're actually heading the thing now, I believe, anyway, Vienna, which is the next medieval town sort of place. So we're pretty much done here, to be honest. So we need to head out, is it the east gate? Where we're going actually, let me see. Leave Vienna by the east gate. Okay. So we're just heading basically where we started, in the mine. Heading in that direction. Now, if only I could remember how to get there. So much delicious blood. So we have quite a massive increase in blood pool now, because we have 50, everybody has plus 50 blood now because of the 2 bracelets and the ring, and then all their spells are reduced as well, so it should make it using spells a lot less expensive, yeah. As you can see, that's quite useful, because even for just getting around here, like, you know what I mean. Speeds up the game quite a bit. If you're into that speedrunning type stuff, if anybody's into that. Serenity would be quite good too, like, even with my high humanity, I'm still going into frenzy quite a lot. I'm not sure if that was due to spells or what have you, but, oh, I guess this way. Cheapskate. There we are. We're in Vienna now, I think. To be honest, I should have saved all that shit for Vienna, because you can buy better stuff in Vienna, as far as I know. And this is our haven, basically, here. I think I just switched to the wall there, yeah. I've tried messing around with the sounds there in Windows, but I couldn't really get anything sorted. It's, because Fraps is recording Windows 7 sound, but you can't actually seem to, you can't seem to actually control the level of sound. It just records it, so no matter how low I make the game here in the actual game settings, it doesn't seem to affect the actual sound that I'm recording. So it's really hard to get it, you know, gauge the right level, like, to be honest. Okay. Well, this is our haven, right? Shouldn't need to use it too much, like. But here we are in Vienna. Pretty cool, like, start fighting like really kick-ass knights and stuff, like really heavy armored boss looking guys, like, which I thought was pretty cool. And they were playing the demo, you sort of start fighting these kind of guys, like, and I was like, fuck, this is cool, man. Back in the day, like, I was like, fuck, these guys look amazing! It's amazing graphics! Oh my god! Super graphics! Bit better than the poopsy thing, fucking rank scarred knights. I might talk about rank scarred knights from Warhammer. I'm not sure I'm supposed to go here, actually. I'm just trying to look for a shop, really, like. Blacksmith mainly. But I can't remember if he's in the inner ring. Anybody walks down this alley, he's getting their blood sucked, I'm just saying right now. Aha! I believe that looks like a weaponsmith. You better have armor though. It's called weaponsmith, but you better have armor. I'm gonna be pissed off. Gimme, 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 gimme.
We are welcome in the weapon shop of Friedrich von Zwetter. There are no finer weapons in all Vienna than are herein.
We seek mended armor.
Thou hast an impoverished look, and the demeanor of outlanders. Hast thou coin to pay?
If such uncharitable suspicion is the custom of the land, I'm glad to be an outlander.
We are merely weary and dusty from the road. We can pay our way.
We can pay in gold or in blood. The choice is thine, von Sweeter.
Yes. How may I be of service?
He's like, WTF, mate. We can buy plate mail, which is extremely expensive. We need money. Oh, I don't think it'd be expensive for our good friend Wilhelm over here. Yep. Okay. That's basically all I needed, man. I wonder if I can buy a thing, actually. Maybe worth trying. Try and get a exalted insulated guns. I wonder if we get insulated equipment. Could we buy like insulated armor and stuff? Because the armor's a bit boring, because it's kind of like, if you're not using holy or blessed, it's kind of like, is there any other choice really? But it seems to be maybe you can get insulated stuff. But that would be particularly useful. That's what we're saying, like, just keep an eye out for exalted rapier. I only seem to find the fine ones, though, it's a bit strange. Alright, as you can see we can buy these right away, but I wanna try a few things here. I just wanna see if he gets anything more interesting.
I am weak with lack of precious blood.
Move your ass. Oh, come on, bro. Just fucking stuck in this animation.
Greetings!
Greetings! As I was sort of saying there about the gauntlets, you can see like plus 15, plus 15, plus 15, you know, rather than having the 40 blood. It's hard to know. It's hard to know what the right thing to do is. Ooh, exquisite falcon. Exquisite halberd. Insulated shield. You can see there the unholy, as I was telling you about. It gives plus 5 defense, but as I said, you need to have the max humanity at 20, which is just not gonna happen. Like, there's an insulated grace shield. I should be banning that shit then. That's the stuff I need then. It's like better than what I got. could make my life a fucking misery though in terms of trying to find all this stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Very well.
Let's see. 30, 30, 20, 30, 30. So it's just an extra 20 thing defense, or elemental resistance defense, which is quite nice. I might actually do this off camera, guys, because I want to get the best shit out. So I'll see you in a minute. Or 20. Alright guys, welcome back. A few interesting things there. I actually was able to get a few insulated great shields. They seem pretty common. And the problem is, though, insulated can be a random elemental, apparently. It's not just like a lightning, which you'd sort of think it would be. So this one's got plus fire resistance, this one's got plus electrical, and this one's got plus cold. I would probably prefer all fire, but I just haven't got the patience to sit here and keep doing this. I didn't see any insulated full helms. I've seen some insulated light helms, but I haven't seen insulated full helms or insulated plate mails. Which sucks. They probably do exist, but they're probably extremely rare. You know, I just don't want to be sitting here for ages re-rolling that guy. It's like some sort of Diablo 2 sort of shit going on there. But and I never seen any exquisite rapier. I thought he'd sell it, but he didn't. Or unless it's just extremely rare again. I did buy plate mail, as you can see here, which is extremely good. So it's 80, 30, 30, which is pretty damn massive. Like, the studded leather armor, what we were using, has 30, 15, and it actually has some elemental resistances and 15 thing. So, but all in all, it's far better to use the plate mail. Like, it's just insane lethal resistance. So we're pretty damn tanky. Only Wilhelm has one, but he can't usually do it because he hasn't got the strength, as we've been gimping him, so we can use the manipulation. Even she's able to wear one, Serena, and your man, Eric. And it's changed the graphic for us, like, so it's pretty cool. We all look pretty badass now, like, except for Willem, of course. But, as I said,
Greetings.
nothing really here, as I said, just same old shit. Very little insulated stuff.
Fare thee well.
I'll just save it here. It's kind of ridiculous though. It's like, I'll just like, you know, I'm like, oh, this one will be the last one, and then end up doing like 5 more times. It's just like, I just want to get the best gear, but it's just,
Greetings.
it's not really worth it. Like, to be honest, it's like a drop in the bucket, to be honest. As you can see, very little insulated stuff is very rare. You can see any of it, and when it is insulated, it's like
Fare thee
never
well.
the good stuff. It's always like light helms or fucking leather chest and whatever. Alright. So where are we going here? We're in Vienna, like, so I haven't even got a mission objective. It's like, where do we go? I would say this is probably a good place to go, Colonel Orsi.
This must be the house of Count Orsi, the slave master.
All the fops, bootlicks, and toadies in Vienna are here assembled.
It's pretty cool. I remember this place is like one of the popular places in the multiplayer. These people used to spawn like fucking gargoyles and shit here, just to fight them all day. It's locked, actually. Can I go here? Right, fair play. Damn. It's a bit shocking, actually. Should we go into the inner strat? What's in here? Anything interesting? Quest logs kind of leaving us hanging here a bit. Like, sort of like don't tell anything. Can't even walk off this path. It said we can't walk over this 2-foot step. It's not even 2 foot, it's half a foot. Folks. Can't see what's up here. Tonic night boost. That sounds ominous. Alright, I think there's any reason for us to be here yet. Can't go there. There should be a, I would say there's a thing around here as well. Gypsy this. It's probably... Northern Ringstad. We came in the Northern Ringstad. I'd say we need to go east out soon, maybe. Always to the east. Alright. I think we found the gypsy place. Order of Hermes. Oh yeah, I know this dude now.
Another Tremere.
Nay, here's mortal. I can smell it.
Aye, not Tremere, but a mortal mage of the order that splintered into the Tremere. He may be useful.
Hail to thee, mage. I am Christoph of Clan Bruja.
Hail to thee! I am Orvis, mage of the Hermetic Order.
Cool beans. You can start buying bags of Vitae, but I don't think it happens yet. Nothing we haven't seen here, like, as you know. I bought all the best stuff here. Maybe just buy some Vitae would be kinda nice. Alright, okay, let's see.
Godspeed thee.
Bit low on the blood, like, so. Jesus Christ. Alright. Just want to get ready for the next fight, basically. The next zone, should I say. If he knew who the fuck I was, of course. Is this where we do it? The green frog in? Uh-oh. Somebody's having interesting times.
We are looking for a Ventru named Orsi. Canst thou tell us where we may find him?
Come to his mansion in the Western Ringstrasse. Tonight there's a feast in honor of the new solstice. Here's an invitation on the finest virgin skin parchment.
I like not this talk of the skin of virgins.
It's like the scene from Thing here. Brown Stroker Chocolate.
Speak up, stranger. Dost thou crave wine, ale, or spirits?
All of them!
To my many, many, many dear friends, I would be honored beyond all telling should thou see fit to grace my exquisite mansion in the Western Ringstrasse with thy most splendid presence. We shall celebrate the upcoming solstice and the splendor of trade and foreign lands that hath so enriched Vienna. Come, sample the finest drink in the land. I have the reddest of reds, and the sweetest of nectars for thy refined palates. Orsi, the magnificent.
Orsi, the dickhead. Alright, let's move on. Can we talk to these other chicks or something? Nope. Strange, we have to go around this way, like. I suppose if we have the Wasabi cutscene, I suppose. Sovereign room shot. I like the slurry spell, that's pretty cool, man. Oh, just run past him. Hey, the chicks are faster than me, fuck's sake.
Ah, welcome, Knights. I see thou hast met my children. This is Kazi, Teta, and Zil, the most beautiful daughters of Cain thou shalt ever meet. Unfortunately, Teta and Zil lost the ability to speak during their mortal lives. I found them in servitude to a rather harsh master that saw to it to remove their tongues. He was dealt with in a fitting fashion, eh, say my darlings? Don't worry. Kazi is happy to speak for the three of them now.
We come seeking Bruja taken as slaves from Prague, a mortal woman among them.
Slaves? Oh, yes. The slave business has been so very delicious. Duke Leopold needed a force to beat back the Semice, and lo, the Tremere appeared as if by divine providence. The Tremere and Semice battle each other with surpassing fury. And I, humble Ventru that I am, I profit from the selling of slaves to both clans. The Duke and I shall ensure that the Tremere win the war, but only after I have collected much treasure from the carnage. Then shall we destroy the wounded Tremere as punishment for the blasphemy they committed upon the antediluvian salute.
Tell us of the October shipment from Prague.
Dost thou think me a fool, that I will give away that which thou wilt purchase? Presumptuous bumpkin, shouldst thou wish to know of thy allies, thou shalt perform a mission for me.
I don't like this guy. He's a dick. So we'll insult him.
Or we shall slice thy
Threaten him.
head halfway off thy neck. Then shalt thou beg to tell of our allies.
The Duke himself protecteth my haven. Attack me, and thou shalt suffer the most grievous retribution, and thou shalt never find thy wayward slaves. Now, enough of such talk. It is business that we have to discuss, no more. Come to my study, where we may discuss this further. Mayhap thou shalt find some delicious morsels to refresh thee. Pray, sup with me. I trust that thou wilt find these hors d'oeuvres to thy liking. If they are not pleasing to the taste, we shall have them flogged.
State thy business, Orsi.
Well, I can see thou hast no courtly manners in thee, bumpkin. Listen well. The Tremere have clapped their slaves away in the Tremere Chantry, thy house de Hexe, the most protected haven in Vienna. So, do not think to try to kill me to gain them. They are quite beyond my power. Only Duke Leopold could convince the Tremere to give up their slaves. The Duke is responsible for allowing the Tremere to lodge in Vienna, so the Tremere do his bidding. Assist my ally, the Duke, and he will owe thee a boon.
What does the Duke wish?
The end to the reign of the pestilential vampire priest Luther Black. Years ago, Luther was but a mortal priest of Stephansdom Church. A wayward La Sombra sought to rule Vienna by controlling the church, and dared to embrace Luther. We sent the sire to hell. But Luther locked himself away from the outside world. He hath retained a pitiable hold on the faith he had in life, and sleeps by day upon a cross of pure silver. Quite uncomfortable, I assume, but he fancies himself a martyr. The Duke has been unable to remove this blasphemous member of the Shadow Clan, since Luther is ensconced within a ring of holy ground.
Then how do we find him?
Better to ask how to bind him. Thou cannot destroy him. The priest has strange powers beyond thy ken, but thou can restrain him. Here are chains even Luther Black cannot break. I am a master of metalwork, and I have forged these shackles from a new, unbreakable alloy. Thou mayst find them useful, and more reliable than the magics in thy blood. Destroy Luther Black, and the Duke will retrieve thy slaves. Not to my liking, I'm afraid. I prefer blood of a nobler sort. 'Tis my only vice.
Enough of this dainty preening and strutting. How do we reach the La Sombra?
Refinement is wasted on lumbering brutes such as thee. There will come a time when boorish churls are put in their place. Thou shalt find a concealed entrance to the church. Behind our famous astrological clock in the inner strat is a hidden passage. Enter by night and wait inside for daylight, and thou mayst steal into the inner haven undetected.
We shall undertake thy mission.
Good. Now get thee hence.
Alright. Bit of an asshole, but we need to do his bidding, of course. The thing is here, I think this mission is a daytime mission. So, as you know what the AI is like in this game, might need some awakened souls. I've only got one with Dodgy actually, I'm not sure. Not that I didn't lack them too much money now, I probably could have bought those in.
So, Christoph has not yet perished at the hands of the vampire priest. The deadly nature of thy mission inflames my sister Teta, and my sister Zil entreats me tell thee that she too is filled with lust for thee. She cannot resist the charms of an immortal so close to death's door.
Anyway, so we'll have to head to Inner Strat here. And this is, as I said, this mission's a daytime mission, so it's fucking annoying as far as whenever you're like, you know, use Christoph or whoever your focus is, and you're like dodging around the sunlit path, and it's okay, but then your teammates are like dur, 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 and then just like run into the sun and just get melted completely, like. So it's not fun. It's a pretty shit mission. Like. It's kind of interesting actually, because isn't in the other game. This is where I have to go. In the other game, isn't it like the Society of Leopold is actually like the Vampire Hunter Society or something? So it's a bit like, I don't, as I said, I'm not too sure in the backstory and stuff, but is that what happens? Is that, I don't know. And that guy Luther Black, is he one of the guys that chases you in Bloodlines as well? Right, I don't know. I know nothing. find a secret passage here. Into the church. Oh, the holy grounds, I say. Have I done good here? Perhaps. Aren't you even down there? Alright, kind of. Okay. Alright, I think that's where we need to be. Daytime. Alrighty then. We're actually inside now, that's good. But it is daytime as I said, so we need to be careful. It's ghouls!
To the abyss with
Too powerful for you scummy scums. So you stay out of that light, like, you're going to hurt. As you can see, somebody's getting melted. Oh dear.
the sun. It burns me to
You should maybe heal yourself. Maybe Serena, do you think about that? Teaser. Ow, ow, ow. Fuck's sake. I thought that was items, man. You're gonna die. Seriously. Hurry up. Seriously. Really? Fuck's sake. Who's got the weakest spell? Freaking tit.
Blood. I crave blood.
Maybe get rid of the fire first? Alright then. Moving on, because that went really well, of course.
Stand and deliver.
Stand and deliver! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
to the abyss with
Haven't seen any criticals though, since I've got heard about it. My teammates are just wasting blood like it's going out of fucking fashion here. Alright. I'm gonna turn this off here.
I
Leave
stand.
these guys here.
I shall depart.
I hold.
To be honest, it's probably easier to play this game as a solo character. Just like, having to deal with all this crap.
sun. It burns me to ash.
Too much dominant. Can we learn it? We might as well just give it to Christoph, like, for reasons I don't want to explain yet, because it might be spoilerish. School of Mist. Alright, that'd be kind of handy for getting this. Ooh. Must be insulated on that one. I'm just gonna try and do as much of this guy as possible here. You don't really need any more money, to be honest, like, I mean, it's crap. Only thing I'm looking out for is, like, blue equipment of heavy armor and shit, and then maybe some, if I ever come across any, like, super items, which there's a couple in this game, like. And if I ever come across an exquisite rapier, that'd be kind of cool, like. Oh shit, what's this stuff? Man. You better bring it.
Stand and deliver. Come hither and come hither.
Okay, quite a lot of these guys here.
To the abyss with thee!
Oh, jeez.
Come hither,
Fucking hell.
Come hither and come hither. Come hither.
I don't know how they're hitting me so hard, honestly. I'm like armored out the pie hole, like.
Come hither and give us a look at thy life. Come hither and give us a sword.
I'm a bit disappointed by the lack of criticals I'm seeing here, to be honest. What can you do? Can I feed you, mate? I'm kinda hungry. Nom 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 nom. Nope, apparently not. I don't even know if you can feed off goods. I don't know if you can do it even in the rule set, like. Probably not. Okay. Sweet, delicious, sweet blood.
To the abyss with thee!
Ah, crap. Quail the beast. Oh, definitely need those. Scroll of Awakenings, I'll take those, thank you very much. Oh, okay. There's another guy here.
Come hither and give us
Oh, you're dead.
my sword.
He was a coward. He died a coward's death. Okay. Quite a hard one. I'm actually pretty impressed that he able to take all his on by himself, but the thing is, I'm surprised how much damage he took. You know, I don't quite have a lot of armor, like, you know what I mean? Strange. Right, so I reckon the switch maybe opens this door if you do it the right way. Or this door, sorry. If I remember correctly, is it like right? Left? Okay. I was going to go right, left, middle, but apparently there's just right, left. Ah, cool. Right. That's cool. So we have these guys with us now, and hopefully we're on the ground.
I return to thee.
I come unto thee.
I approach.
Stand!
And deliver.
To the abyss with thee!
Come hither and hear the sweet sound. Come hither and hear the sweet sound. Come hither and hear the sweet sound. Come hither and hear the sweet
I think Eric literally just turned that guy to mush. No, 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 no. Shit. Derp.
Stand and deliver. Come hither and hear the sweet sound my sword sings. You stand and deliver. I shall let you speak with thy life. You stand. Come hither, come hither. My sword, my sword. What? You die.
Eat his blood.
You die.
Well done, Eric. As soon as I pick him up, he just mush instantly. Nice sapphires are crap. Ooh, maybe diamonds might work. I'm just so greedy.
Come hither and hear the sweet sound of my sword. Come hither and hear the sweet sound of my sword. Stand and deliver. I shall let you flee with thy life. Come hither and hear the sweet sound of my sword.
Stop. Oh god. Seriously, guys. It's actually hilarious. Can you just get out of the fire, please? For fuck's sake. Ugh. Not the sharpest tools in the brush, like it definitely could do with the AI. Could definitely do with an improvement in this game. Like, I think it's the main problem. I think that's why I like to make all my guys just melee guys, because I don't want them to do anything. Like, they're pretty much useless. You know, maybe if you're in a big fight, like a boss fight, you know, you can micromanage them, you know, you actually give a shit about what's happening, like, but see, generally, like, it's better just to have them run around just whacking shit.
What?
Fucking AMG turned on the much. Man, it's gonna get awkward again. Save here. Let me tell these guys to stay here.
I hold.
Let's go!
Come hither and hear the sweet sound of my sword sing.
Give me your blood!
Come hither and hear the sweet sound of my sword sing.
This isn't really working very well.
Come hither and hear the sweet sound of my sword sing.
Oh, for God's sake. Did not want to do that. Let me in the door! Ow.
Stand and
Oh, shit.
deliver. Come hither and hear the sweet sound of my sword. Come hither and hear the sweet sound of my sword. Come hither and hear the sweet sound of my sword.
Ow.
Come hither and hear the
I am
sweet
weak
sound
with lack
my
of precious
sword.
blood.
I'm gonna steal it off him, but of course I can one-shot him again.
So let me flee with thy life intact.
Ow, man. Jeez. I went crazy, haven't I? It's like a blood, bro.
Come hither and hear the
Ow.
sweet sound of my sword sing.
There you go. Good stuff. I think you have to have a level 5 for it to actually, you know, be able to... I don't know, actually, maybe that's not true. To actually suck all his blood until he's dead completely. I don't know. You can see here how we have such a large blood pool, like, that even... It's not completely draining this guy, like, we still not even close to the front line.
You die.
Anyway, let's move on.
Come hither and hear the sweet sound of my
To the
sword
abyss
sing.
with thee.
Come hither and hear the sweet sound of my sword sing.
Cannot hit this guy for some reason.
Come hither and hear the sweet sound of my
To
sword.
the abyss with thee.
What?
To the abyss with thee.
Come hither
To the abyss with thee.
Honestly, I should not have so much trouble hitting you guys, like.
Come hither.
I should have so much accuracy, or dexterity, sorry.
Priestly order,
To the abyss with
relieving thee of thy curse of wealth.
Alright. Another room full of dead ghouls? What's this here? Cosmo boss? Nah. I don't think so. Did somebody come around the corner and beat me up? You better bring it.
Stand and deliver. Come hither and hear the sweet
Come
sound
on.
of
Try
my
to go.
sword
Try to go.
sing. Come hither and hear the sweet sound
To
of my
the
sword
abyss
sing.
with thee.
I'm trying to steal his blood there, but no. But no, one shot it. Motherfuckers. Right. What's this shit about it? We got levers to press? I think we do. What's this random puzzle of doom? Alright. That worked. Guess it worked. Stand and deliver.
Come hither and hear the sweet sound my soul sings.
Gimme, sweet greased blood. What is my sucker
Come
blood?
hither and hear
It's
the
like,
sweet sound my soul sings.
fuck's sake. Level 2. Probably level that up by.
Come hither and hear the sweet sound my soul sings.
Give me blood, gimme blood, gimme blood, gimme blood now.
Come hither and hear the sweet
Ow.
sound my soul sings.
Not sure if that Serenity ring makes any difference. Seem to be getting frenzied pretty quick. As you see there, the message says look to the mirror. I guess if you look in the mirror, it would show you which buttons are the press on. But whatever. Okay, we got our teammates back. Hopefully there's no...
Shadows darker than night linger here. Even within the depths of such an evil place, there is a heart of beauty.
Stand and
hopefully there's no more sun here.
I return to thee.
I come unto thee.
I approach.
But you never know. You never know.
To the abyss with thee.
So, can you haven't killed this guy yet? I am disappointed. Ooh, Albert? Nah. No thank you.
Beware, the shadows live.
Dun dun dun.
The shadows can die.
come hither and hear the sweet sound.
Fuck. See? Demons.
Stand and deliver. Come hither and hear the sweet sound my soul. Come hither and hear the sweet sound my soul. Come hither and hear the sweet sound.
To the abyss with thee.
I shall let thee flee with thy life intact. Let thee flee with thy life intact.
Right, everybody, leave him alone. No! That's okay. I didn't think the AI, I wasn't sure if the AI would actually leave him alone or not. Let's see what kind of experience we're getting with these guys. Not very much, I think. Blood.
The Losombra obsess over portraiture, since they can no longer cast reflections into mirrors.
'Tis a mysterious quirk of Cain's blood.
One that makes no sense. Alright. We got some ghosties in here.
Stand and deliver.
Ow. I get like shit in me. You probably need to be using aggravated damage against those things, to be honest, like, probably do much more damage to them. I heard there was like an exploit you can do where you can like summon the Shaman Horde. And you can kind of just kill them for experience. Or something.
Let loose thy wrath.
I don't know how you actually attack them though. Maybe they go AWOL after a while, do they? I don't know.
Stand thy ground.
I don't know.
hear the sound of my soul.
Serena has
I shall let thee flee.
To the abyss with
Sorry. Sorry about that. Those things take fucking forever to download. Yes.
Come hither and hear the sweet sound of my soul sing.
If I want if I want claws of this guy, I reckon probably turf for these guys pretty quick. If I can get past the fucking dog. Yeah, he's still feeling more damage these guys on. If we could actually manage them. Alright. Exquisite bastard sword. Unfortunately, I do not need that. Alright. Save it here. Yeah, because I think those ghosts, like, you know, don't take any, take greatly reduced damage against lethal and bastion, so you just need to use aggravate. It's just claws for the case of vampires like.
Come hither and hear the sweet sound. Come hither and hear the sweet sound of my soul. I shall let thee flee with thy life intact. I shall let thee flee with thy life intact.
Cool. Alright. This is the guy here we need to sort out, I believe.
Why would Luther Black glorify the expulsion of Cain from the
Sorry,
garden?
phone call.
Perhaps it reminds him of his own exile from humanity.
Whom seek thee?
Let's leave it here.
The Lasombra Luther Black.
I am he. So, thou hast come to kill me.
Aye.
Come then. Kill me if thou can. I await the sacrament of thy blade, and the chains of Orsi the betrayer.
Then wait no longer.
Aye. 'Tis rude to keep a churchman waiting.
Hold. I do not seek thy death, Luther. I only wish the return of those innocents taken by the Tremere.
I care not for thy wishes, whelp. Attempt thy deed or be gone.
Thou hast done nothing deserving of death.
Christoph, do not play with thy food. 'Tis unseemly.
Why dost thou seek death so ardently?
The cup which my father hath given me, shall I not drink it?
Blasphemer. The Lord hath not commanded thy death. Thou merely seek release from the bitterness of thy unlife.
For God's sake, Christoph, kill him. He wants to die.
I see that thou art like unto me, Christoph. Thou too seek holy refuge from bitter unlife.
Once I sought that selfish goal. Now I wish only to save she whom I have imperiled.
Then thou art truly the one for whom I have prayed. If thou would redeem me.
I shall not kill thee.
Please, I beg of thee. I cannot enter heaven if I turn my hand against myself. But thou hast it in thy power to deliver me. 'Twould be an act of
God damn it.
If I take up thy burden, thou wouldst remain blameless, and thy sin would be mine alone to bear. Thy elevation would be my damnation.
Nay,
Aye, 'tis so.
aye, 'tis so. Wilt thou do this for me all the same? It is more than I may ask of thee, yet I ask it still. Wilt thou take my sins upon thee?
I missed all the dialogue here. I don't really remember what the fuck's happening here. Why is it that we can't kill him if he wants to be killed? What's the problem here? And we do want to rescue Neska, like, so that's what we're gonna do.
Very well then. We shall bind thee.
Bind me with Orsi's chain, that I cannot escape the sun in my frenzy.
I wonder if you have to kill him if you say no. Alright. As you can see, the Lambrosa doesn't have a reflection light. Pretty cool, bit silly, but pretty cool. I hope we made the right choice there. I don't even know what the fuck happened there. What was all that dialogue? We bind him up here, then? Are we bind him? Maybe it's already happened actually, sorry. Yeah. I think that's us, right? This quest reminds me of another Bloodlines quest, what does? I think there's like a guy that like sacrificed himself to the sun. Just what's there here. Need two shots in here, just kinda stupid, right? For fuck's sake. There we are.
Salvation at last.
That's that mission done. Let's go see if there's any items in here. Handwritten. There's nothing. Oh, it's already closed, okay. And he's gone. I don't run into the sunlight. I thought that was fucking
Burns me to ash.
Alright guys, if you want to move out of the way, that'd be nice. It's like the point I just used the awaken scroll to get the fuck out of here. The abyss walk.
Thou hast serviced me well. I am in thy debt. Alas, I did not become the greatest merchant in Vienna by paying my debts. Such expenses unbalance my tidy ledger books. Besides, I should like to deliver the news of the Lasombre's death to the Duke myself. Take them away.
No!
At least tell me if the Tremere have harmed Inesca.
That's thy only concern, as thou art being taken as a slave? The health of some other slave? Thou must develop thy self-interest if thou wish to survive the ordeal.
Tell me if Inesca has been harmed.
Oh, who can keep track of such things? When the silver poureth in like water, I have not the time to track every slave.
If Inesca has been harmed, I will destroy thee in the most painful manner possible, even if it takes 1,000 years.
Thou art impertinent for a slave. We shall see how a few weeks of starvation calms thy hot blood.
Thou hast heard my oath, thou depraved peddler of living flesh.
Well, I have spent too much time with thee.
I cannot shatter this cage!
Seems impenetrable.
No! I will not go back to a Tremere dungeon!
And lend me a bit of thy blood. I have a plan, but need all my strength to make it happen.
Take all thou needs.
Nice one, Serena. Although you think Orsi would have seen that coming?
Oh, sweet Miss Freed.
I have a score to settle with those Teutonic knights. They reflect badly on my homeland, and I must smite them before the locals think we are all ignoble knaves.
Freedom is sweet, and their blood shall be the sweeter.
Freedom is sweet. Alright guys, yep, so this is actually where the demo started, actually, back in the day. This is, if you played the demo, this is what you've seen. It's pretty cool. This is interesting. I don't know if I start putting in points into this weird shit here. What's blood dexterity give you? Can you undo this? Blood stamina. Awaken. Ah, that's how we get awaken then. Alright. Anything else? Up the abyss. I can't use it because I don't have the fucking minimum requirements. You're too stupid, man. You're too stupid to use it. Maybe worth just having these spells, like, so I don't have to carry 5 million scrolls. Alright. It's silly, like you have to sort of put points in something to see what the next skill is, so it's kind of hard to know what the end of these trees are, you know what I mean? But regardless. Let's see, let's put some stamina. Got 1 point stamina, big wood. Okay. Alright, so... is it all you get in? Slardy? Is it Slardy? There's nothing else here. Alright. Focus shadows, mask of 1,000 faces. He doesn't have the skills using it. Let me check out it with another character. So command, mesmerize, forgetful mind. Don't have the stats to use it. Boateng. Increased automatic damage. Immerse the user in earth or himself. See a friend. That's pretty good, like. See it with the beast. Misform. That's the end of that tree. Nothing really useful there, apart from the thing. For our claws, to be honest. If you go celerity for our claws and you have good, like, damage and stuff, you'll do a lot of damage. Okay, dead gaze. Don't have the charisma to do that, so. Yeah, right. Nothing too interesting there. Could go for like healing and stuff. But this guy's so desperate for stats, like, so, because I've been pumping his manipulation, like, so he's a bit shit and underpowered. And then you get a strength up, though, actually, so you can actually use some decent gear. There we are. I'll do nicely. Alright. Okay. Just want to see some stuff. Specs. So that doesn't increase anything. Fortitude is fortitude. Summon soul. 50 perception, Jesus Christ. That's pretty harsh. Blood rage. Oh, that's blood magic. A torch. Fireball. Flame ring. Meh. I think this is where it's at here. Blood rage. potency, grants lower blood cost for discipline. That's pretty cool. Theft of Vitae. I think that's quite useful actually. I think I've never used that. Theft of Vitae. Back in the day. Boils the blood of the touched target. That's quite good in Bloodlines actually, this spell. One of the spells. Okay. What to do here? Should not have given her that blood magic, we should have given that to Crystal Fan. It's a fucking shame. It's a shame. Alright. Do have 1 point in starting because I'm losing. Everything else pretty much meh. God, he's really dumb, like intelligence is 15. He's a massive blood pool, what the fuck? Is that because he's so high gen or something? Crazy. Alright, we didn't get much experience for that last mission at all, it's shit like. Yeah, right, let's see what we got here. That's the shield. That was crud on this card over. We did level him up, didn't we? We can use thing. Let's play him in there. And he looks pretty badass. Check him out, man. Alright. Let's give him all the crap as hell. Don't actually need any scrolls anymore, you know, because I've actually leveled him up. Alright guys, that's the end of this video anyway, because it's been quite a long one, I think. Let's check something here. Fine for black. Okay. Let's save for the 500 time. Hope you enjoyed guys, see you in the next video.